What up? It's your boy Alpha Dog 101 coming back to you with another WWE review. We got WWE TLC 2017, which stands for tables, ladders, and chairs. So without no further ado, let's hop right into this. Our first match, we got our pre-show match, which is Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks. I thought Alicia Fox should have went over this match because I don't know if you guys ever watched TNA, but if you saw with TNA with AJ Styles, when he lost to Christopher Daniels and, what was it, 2011, I believe? No, it was 2012. That what led to the AJ Styles heel turn. And I thought this could have been to Sasha Banks, because with AJ Styles, nothing was going right for him in 2012, similar to John Cena and his redemption storyline. So I thought this would have been a good thing for Sasha Banks. A heel turn, like, how do I want to put this? Like, Sasha wins a lot. Her win-lose ratio is pretty good. She does lose her fair share of matches, and she does lose the Raw Women's Championship a lot. But I thought this could have led to the Sasha heel turn against Bayley, because if she came and defeats someone like of Alicia Fox, someone who she has defeated earlier this year in 2017 in the feud, that means she's losing her. What do I say? She's losing her grip. Like, she's losing her edge. And she's gonna feel like she's getting soft. So I thought her losing to Alicia Fox would have been good for solidifying her heel turn. And like, she started doubting herself and thinking being a good guy or hero is softening her up. So yeah, I didn't see like the point of this feud at all, because we already had this feud with the babyface Sasha Banks versus a heel Alicia Fox. And it was the same end result. Babyface Sasha Banks made heel Alicia Fox tap out. We already seen this feud earlier this year. Same people, same storyline, same characters. It wasn't like Alicia was the face this time or Sasha was the heel this time. It was the same exact dynamic, and it was the same exact end result. Alicia Fox needs a new gimmick. The whole crazy gimmick's been overdone. Victoria, AJ Lee. It worked in 2014 against her feud against Paige, but now it's time for something new. Give her a new gimmick. That's our problem with a lot of these WWE superstars. They've just had these gimmicks for so long, and it's like, it's time to do something else with it or make that gimmick evolve. But yeah, that's about it. It was a good match. It was actually a very good match, nonetheless. I felt like both individuals were holding back. I felt like these two could have it like a 5-star. Maybe not a 5-star. Yeah, maybe a 5-star. If given more time, more build-up, a bigger story, a better story, bigger pay-per-view, bigger venue, better time slot, I think these two could tear the house down. But that's all I have to say about this match, so let's hop right into the main card. Our opener for table, ladders, and chairs is Asuka versus Emma. We all knew Asuka was going to win. Their takeover match was way better. And but it was nice for WWE to let Emma get some offense in. It wasn't just a squash match. Yeah, Emma did get some good offense in. They didn't just make her look like a complete chump against Asuka. So I did appreciate that. But this was nothing less but a showcase match. It was just nothing to let Asuka, let the crowd get behind Asuka as a babyface. Show off Asuka's, because to familiarize the casual fans with the Asuka moveset, the hip attack, the Asuka lock, spinning roundhouse kick, the snap into a armbar, this familiarizing the casual fans with her moveset. So nothing less, this is a showcase match. Yeah, this was all for Asuka. Emma didn't get anything out of this feud or this match, sadly. But the big question for you or here is, when will Asuka chase for Alexa Bliss title shot? It looks like Mickey's still getting another title shot after this, because they're all just now. Mickey and Alexa are still somewhat feuding, and then Alexa Bliss also had Natalya. And I know, I don't think Alexa's going to be the first one to give Asuka her first L. So I want to know when, because as soon as Asuka decides to go after Alexa, she's probably winning the title. So they probably might hold off until Royal Rumble. Because you can't even do or maybe, I don't know, maybe they face each other at the Raw December pay-per-view if there is one. I know SmackDown has Clash of Champions, but they haven't announced a Raw one. But maybe Asuka wins by disqualification, or Alexa wins by countout. Or, I mean, Asuka wins by countout, Alexa, vanish. But then she finally wins the title Royal Rumble. Or, I don't know, she chases her until no disqualification match at WrestleMania. But, yeah. Let's hop right into our next match. Next, we got the Raw Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Good match. Not excellent, but good match, nonetheless. I think this was Alexa Bliss' best match on the roster by far. Mickie has that, I don't want to say she's Shawn Michaels, but she has that Shawn Michaels-esque type of ring style to her that she could bring a good match out of anybody, so kudos to Mickie. Both played their characters really well. Alexa working the arm against Mickie, using the turnbuckle to ultimately win the match. Alexa she knows her mannerisms is always good. She knows how to play a good heel inside the ring and tell a story. And same thing with Mickie being a babyface, selling the injured arm, using the fighting spirit, working the crowd. They both worked the crowd really well, and congrats on both ladies for that. But the big question here is what's next for Alexa Bliss after Survivor Series? After her match with Natalya, the Raw Women's versus SmackDown Women's Championship match at Survivor Series. What's next for her? Is Mickey's gonna get another shot before Survivor Series? Hell, maybe Mickie might even win because they don't want to do heel versus heel. Alexa Bliss versus Natalya, they want to do a face versus heel. So Mickie might win it, and then it might be Mickie versus Asuka. So I don't know what's next for the world. Not what's next for Alexa Bliss, but what's next for the Raw Women's Championship, heading towards Survivor Series and post Survivor Series. Let's find out. I hope it's good. Next match, we got Enzo Amore versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship. Match was slow at times. This and the Jason Jordan and Lance Sampson match were two of the lesser matches of this pay-per-view. I still enjoyed it both, but both matches did have some very slow moments that kind of made me like dazed off a little bit. But in my opinion, the right person went over in Enzo Amore. I know a lot of people don't like Enzo, whether it's for personal reasons or they just don't think he's entertaining or good in the ring or he doesn't represent what a cruiserweight is. But I think Enzo is the right person. I think he could be the best heel for the cruiserweight division right now because the fact that he doesn't belong there is a reason to hate him and get you behind the other cruiserweights, whether you're a casual fan or hardcore fan. So better than a Brian Kendrick or TJ Perkins, maybe even a Neville in some cases. Enzo shouldn't have lost the title in the first place, not because Enzo should always win. It's just when you want a babyface to finally dethrone Enzo and have Enzo lose for good or for a while until he regains the title, you want it to be like a hooray, a hoorah moment, not like a little meh, hey, he won moment, because that's what happens when you play hot potato with this title. Instead of giving Enzo a big build, so when a babyface does dethrone him, the crowd's really behind it instead of just he's just gonna get it back in a week type of thing. You're building this division around Enzo. You should just let him keep it for a while so you can get behind him as a bad guy. Like you want to see him get his ass kicked. So let him hold his title for a while and just be very annoying. But the big question here is, who's gonna be Enzo's next contender? Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali? We'll see. Next match, we got AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. I know a lot of people like this match. Probably say it was the best match of the pay-per-view, but it was a good match, but with no story build-up, only 2 days notice, no story build-up, and just like a spot fest type of thing. I know that's some people's type of matches. I'm not gonna knock you for it, but it's not my cup of tea. So I couldn't be fully invested to it. I still liked it. I'm not sure if it was wise for AJ Styles, who's now chasing WWE champion Jinder Mahal, chasing his world championship, that he should be losing a match. Because he just lost his match and now he's chasing Jinder now on SmackDown just now, and it's just he just lost, I don't know, momentum. But I see what they're trying to do. Creator's trying to protect the demon persona. Because human